What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do. It is it is me, it is your boy E to the R to the I to the C. And this right here is the Life and Times of Eric vlog, or slash trap slash car chronicles. I'm over here, you know what I'm saying? Got my Aspire Peer. These are my Aspire Peer shirts. I was planning to put Aspire Peer on them, but you know, yeah, be careful, because if I lived anywhere else, they'd be thinking I was out here creepy. You know what I'm saying? You know, but yeah, since I'm not, you know, it's all good. But yeah, I had these shirts. I threw them on because it was from my Aspire Peer. I was gonna put Aspire Peer right here on white, but I mean, I need some more all red shirts. That's what I used to wear. I used to wear all red shirts to school, college, everywhere. Just all red, all day, every day, because I just like red. That's one of my favorite colors. So, but yeah, today is today. Today is another good day, I must say. Today is another good day to be blessed. Today is another good day to go after your dreams. Today is another day to kind of go after what you want. And lately, I've been thinking about a verse from Paul Wall that I remember when I was in Atlanta. I used to listen to the song, "Wake Up and Get Money." Wake up and get money. And the song's a good one, because you should wake up and go after your goals and let them, you know, your passions, and they'll bring you money. But another part of the song that I realize is needed is wake up and thank the Lord. Wake up and pray. Wake up and listen to the Lord, because, you know, you wake up and focus on money, or you wake up and focus on your goal to go get the money, you're not listening to the Lord, because the Lord can bypass all the things that you've been trying to do in the weeds to get to that bag. The Lord, you can wake up, pray to the Lord. The Lord can tell you to go talk to XYZ, look this XYZ up, and then boom, that can short step you getting lost in the weeds trying to get to the bag, when you could go around all the weeds and go right to that person, because you spend time in the Lord, prayed to the Lord, you sowed the seed, you paid your tithes. The Lord can catapult you over the woods, over the trees, over the bushes, so that you won't have to go through hardship and toils to get to the bag, and you can just get to the bag immediately by jumping off all the weeds, all the craziness, and go right to the bag. The Lord can literally just drop you off in front of the bag without having you go through the weeds for months, weeks, or whatever it is, before you finally realize this is the end of the weeds and everything else. So I definitely feel like when I hear that song, "Wake Up and Get Money," wake up and get money, I think about wake up and pray, wake up and talk to the Lord, then wake up and then pray, talk to the Lord, and then go get it, and then go get it, and then go get it. You know what I'm saying? Because one of the things he did say up in there that I do agree with is, you know, if you bought your paper, sleeping is your worst opponent. And he's right. If you're about your paper, if you're about your success, if you're about anything in life, sleeping is your worst opponent. Now, I know we need sleep to function. Everybody has this hustle, bustle culture, but I know we need sleeping to keep our body going. I know we need sleeping, but it's all about your moderations of sleeping. If you're sleeping for 14 hours, 9 hours, if you have a day off, right, you have no kids, and you choosing to sleep all weekend, and then complaining about going to work on Monday to a job you don't like, and that you wish you found a new job, that's your fault. That's really your fault. Because if you think about it, you had the opportunity to get up and get you a new gig, get you a new job, find you something new, whatever you like to do, so that, you know, you can change your life. But you chose to sleep. And that's what he means. If you bought your paper, sleeping is your worst opponent. And that's your worst opponent right there. If you're choosing to live that type of lifestyle. If you choose to live that type of lifestyle where you sleeping all day, where you know you have things to do, if you know you need to be getting out there, getting your hustle on, that's you. That's you. And so you have to make sure your brain's wired right, you know. Like First Lady said on the book Atomic Habits, sometimes building the habits is all about one day at a time, just showing up. Showing up and doing it, showing up and doing it, showing up, just showing up each day. You know, you may not all the way do it, but show up. If you miss a day, show up the next day. Then that slowly creates the habit of you doing it, you know? So I just honestly feel a lot of times as people, as anybody that wants success, or you breathe success, or you think about success, or you want to change your situation, get a new job, find a new side hustle, whatever it may be. You have to realize certain things you can eliminate to speed up you getting there, And I think about it all the time, because sometimes when I'm up late at night editing, vlog tapes, I be on Instagram scrolling, and I go from being a creator to a user, and I'm like, no, put that phone down. Because sometimes I scroll just to kind of get my mind off of editing for 2 or 3 hours and just need a break. But in real actuality, my break should have been get up, walk around, drink some water, look outside, look out the window, then come back. Not scrolling, because scrolling, you'll scroll for 10, next thing you know, you're scrolling for an hour. You're like, what the? Missed up a lot of time. So, yeah, just understand that whatever you want, whatever you're going for, there's ways that you can have it. So when you wake up and go get that money, you need to wake up and pray. Wake up, talk to the Lord. Wake up, do these things first, because him talking to the Lord can catapult you to get into that bag, to catapult you to get into that success and the blessings. The Lord wants us to have money, because when you have money, then you're able to fulfill the needs of the kingdom by blessing others. You know what I'm saying? But to get there, you have to talk to the Lord, talk to him, or you can do the old-fashioned way: hard blood, sweat, and tears, and the toil of the planet, of this government society, in the sense where you just work for 25 years, you work for 14 hours to do this, do that. Or you can live in the kingdom's way. The kingdom's way is, tithing, sowing a seed, talking to the Lord, having him direct your steps. Or you can do it the sweat toll way. Me, I prefer the kingdom way. I've tried the sweat toll way, it ain't it. The kingdom way has been a blessing for me, and I'm gonna stick with that. So I say all that to say, wake up, pray. Wake up, talk to the Lord. Wake up, sow your seed. Wake up, pay your tithes. Wake up, and then go get the money. 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 But also, while you're doing that, you got to make sure you're not sleeping 14 hours a day. Closed mouth don't get fed. And they also said something about, I can't remember, but it was about ants working diligently. I can't remember the scripture verbatim, but you can't be sleeping for 14 hours if you know you got goals and things that you want to do. So in the words of Paul Wall, if you bought your paper, sleeping is your worst opponent. So but yeah, with that being said, just remember, the words for the day, the words for the year, the words for the month, the words for the lifetime. Be intentional, be meticulous. Be intentional what you want in life, where you see yourself, where you want to go. Be meticulous. How you going to break down, how you going to get there, what you need to do to get there, what skills, what learning, what praying, what things you need to do to get to where you got to put in your mind. Be meticulous about it. And remember, please, keep living your life, because if you don't, your life is not going to live you.